guys, I'm back here with the dates, so let's get on with it. And I realized I didn't do these two. I'm pretty angry about that because if you're watching this video and you live in those places, you cannot be forgotten. So sorry I'm doing it for the United States only, but I don't have time to do it for every single state. So if you do not live in the United States but you live in another country, you can look it up. Now for Canada, it's going to be very similar for the United States. So, I think you should still search it up. Unless you know like what time zone it is and stuff like that. So let's just get on with this. So remember, this is for the United States only. Please look up your time if you do not if you do not live in the United States. So let's get on with this. For the Eastern time zone, your party will start at 6:30 and then at 7:30. So if I said your state and any of the Eastern time zone things, then your party will start at 6:30 and end at 7:30. Moving on to the Central time zone, your party will start at 5:30 and end at 6:30. So, if you heard your state for the Central time zone, then your party will start at 5:30 and end at 6:30. Moving on to the Mountain time zone, your party will start at 4:30 and end at 5:30. So, if you heard your state for the Mountain time zone, then your party will start at 4:30 and end at 5:30. So, if you live in the Pacific time zone, then your party will start at 3:30 and end at 4:30. So that means that, so guys, listen carefully. That means that if you heard your state and it was in the Pacific time zone, then that means that your party will start at 3:30 and end at 4:30. Moving on to these two beautiful states right down here, Hawaii and Alaska. Now for Alaska, your party will start at 2:30 and end at 3:30. So if you live in Alaska, and I'm in Alaska only, then your party will start at 3:30 and then 4:30. I'm losing it. I am definitely losing it. Then going 5 hours behind. If you live in Hawaii, then your party will start at 12:30 and end at 1:30. So if you live in Hawaii, your party will start at 1:30 and end at, I said that all wrong. If you live in Hawaii, your party starts at 12:30 and ends at 1:30. So that is all the time zones for the United States and all the times. So that should be enough information for you. If you do not live in the United States, then you're going to have to look it up. Because I cannot do every single country or it's going to be insane. And like the last time I did something like this, nobody showed up. And I mean nobody. Not a single person. I was looking around and I saw nobody. Not a single person. So, it will be a waste of my time. Because if nobody's going to show up, I just did all of that video, spent all my time on doing that, and I have things to do right now that I really actually have to do right now. Okay, so, if you plan on not going, then if no one's going to go, then this was also a waste of my time, because it took time with the research on camera. So I said I was going to go over your time zones for Hawaii and Alaska. Guess what? I don't need to. Because guess what? Alaska's in the Alaska time zone. That is just wow. And Hawaii's in the Hawaii time zone. So, I mean, it's kind of obvious. if you live in these two states, because it's literally named by your state, so I don't even need to go over that. Because you're already living in that state, and you should know what state you live in. Now for these, it's kind of harder to know, so that's why I had to go over it. But for you two guys, it was easy. So I hope you come to my party, because I was going to spend thousands of gems. I mean, I've spent thousands of gems at parties, so if not a single person shows up, I'm gonna get mad. And also, I may actually go to the Drama Township and get people. Last time I didn't, because it was not a great time to do that. So, because the thing was just starting. I went, nobody was there, and I was just like, you know what? Forget it. So, please come. It will make me feel better. Since I work so hard, if a person's gonna work so hard, why not pay something? Not pay money, not giving me a gift. The best thing you can do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, maybe comment on the video, or you could just go to the party. Or maybe do all four. Doing all four would be the best thing you could do for me right now. Bye, jammers.